The future of military tech isn't just about size or speed, it's about brains, adaptability, and sheer audacity. And these vehicles are rewriting the rules completely. 1. Cockaril EX. John Cockaril, Defense's Beast. This part blew my mind. Imagine a tank that isn't just a tank, but a full-blown shapeshifter on the battlefield. That's what the Cockaril EX feels like. It's not locked into one role. It can switch between autocannons and missile systems depending on what the fight demands. And here's where it gets even crazier. The AI-driven smart helmet gives operators thermal vision, adaptive camouflage, and battlefield awareness, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Soldiers aren't just driving it, they're wearing the battlefield. Now, picture this. It's hybrid-powered, ripping across terrain at nearly 200 kilometers per hour. That's faster than most sports cars. Yet, it does it with stealth features, making it a ghost until it wants to strike. Land, air, or sea transport. It's designed for all of it. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a statement. To me, it screams one thing. The future of warfare won't be about brute force, but intelligent machines that outthink the enemy. 2 LCAC 106, the hovering heavy lifter. And just when you think ground vehicles are wild, the ocean flexes back with this monster. The US Navy's LCAC 106 isn't some ordinary ship. It's a hovering powerhouse. Picture this, a giant craft floating on a cushion of air, racing straight from ship to shore. That alone would be jaw-dropping. But then you find out it can haul up to 75 tons of gear. We're talking full-sized M1 Abrams tanks, getting piggyback rides across the waves like it's nothing. What gets me is the duality. It looks like science fiction, yet it's very real, very loud, and very capable. If I saw one charging toward the beach, I'd run. 3. Polaris MRZR Alpha, the Special Ops Pocket Rocket. Here's where it gets even stranger. Some military rides don't look intimidating, but that's exactly why they're terrifying. The Polaris MRZR Alpha is one of those. It's powered by a 1.5-liter turbo diesel engine, cranking out 118 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque. Doesn't sound insane until you see what it does with it. This little beast can carry a 2,000-pound payload and still hit rough terrain like it's a dirt bike. And with a 300-mile range, special ops teams can vanish deep into hostile territory and keep moving without blinking. What blows my mind is how portable it is. You can literally load it into a V-22 Osprey and drop it into some of the nastiest landscapes on Earth. Sand, snow, rocky slopes, you name it, it'll glide through. To me, the MRZR Alpha isn't just a vehicle, it's a survival tool. Compact, agile, and deadly efficient, the perfect shadow partner for elite forces. 4. Toyo Tires Ferret, old school meets savage. But wait, it's about to get way more shocking. Imagine taking a 1959 British Ferret Scout vehicle, an old relic of war, and turning it into a modern off-road beast. That's the Toyo Tires Ferret. This thing's got an LS V8 engine under the hood, matched with King shock suspension and beefy Toyo MT tires. It's not just restored, it's reborn, ready to tear through dirt, sand, and boulders like they're nothing. Oh, and because extreme isn't enough, they added a custom grappling hook launcher plus 6 wheels to make it even more insane. What really sells it? The showcase. B.J. Baldwin, a legit off-road champion, put this thing to the test. And watching it move is like seeing history on steroids. It's epic, not just because it's powerful, but because it bridges two worlds, heritage and innovation. A War Scout vehicle from the past, reimagined as a monster that could embarrass most modern trucks. 5. Rheinmetall Survivor R, the German Iron Guardian. This part gave me chills, because the Survivor R isn't just another armored truck. It's a fortress on wheels. Built on a rugged man-truck chassis, this German beast takes protection to another level. What makes it stand out is the CBRN defense system. That's chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear. Basically, when the world outside turns toxic, the crew inside can keep rolling without missing a beat. Add in adaptive armor and advanced comms, and suddenly you've got a 4x4 that can do more than just survive. It dominates. Honestly, I see it as the middle ground between a military hammer and a law enforcement shield. To me, that balance is what makes the Survivor R epic. It's versatile, resilient, and untouchable. 6. Milrem Type-X, the silent robotic predator. And here's where the story flips into the future. The Milrem Type-X isn't driven by soldiers. It's a fully robotic combat vehicle from Estonia, and it's rewriting how wars will be fought. Powered by a hybrid electric drive, it creeps across battlefields with an eerie silence, almost like a hunter stalking prey. And it's not tied to one role, it's modular. That means you can fit it with autocannons, loitering munitions, or whatever the mission demands. What blows me away is its purpose. It's designed for reconnaissance and flanking support. Instead of risking soldiers in dangerous zones, the Type-X rolls in, gathers intel, and even strikes if needed. That's not just efficiency, it's life-saving. To me, this vehicle feels like the future incarnate, cold, precise, and fearless. No fatigue, no hesitation, no fear of death. Just a robotic predator built to fight alongside or ahead of human forces. This is the first glimpse of warfare where machines take the front lines. 7. Rochelle Senator APC, Canada's multi-tool on wheels. You know what's crazy? Some vehicles aren't designed just to fight. They're designed to do it all. That's exactly what the Rochelle Senator APC brings to the table. It's built on a Ford F550 chassis, which already screams reliability, but then they stack it with CENB 7 ballistic protection. In plain terms, it can shrug off rifle fire like rain hitting a windshield. What I love is the flexibility. This beast can be configured for medevac, command posts, SWAT missions, or simple patrol duty. One vehicle, multiple lifelines. Under the hood, it's packing a 6.7-liter V8 diesel pumping 330 horsepower with a 4x4 drivetrain, giving it the strength to muscle through chaos. And here's the kicker. It's just as valuable for the military as it is for law enforcement. That kind of versatility makes it less of a truck and more of a toolbox on wheels. To me, it's the definition of adaptable power. 8. T-14. Armata, Russia's futuristic tank gamble.
Send it.
But wait, if you're talking epic, you can't skip the Russian T-14 Armata, a tank that's basically a science experiment rolled onto the battlefield. It's got an unmanned turret, topped with a 125mm cannon, which means the crew sits safely inside an armored capsule. That shift alone rewrites tank warfare. It's about survival as much as firepower. With a 1,500 horsepower engine, the Armata can hit speeds of 75 to 80 kilometers per hour, insane for something that weighs this much steel. On paper, it's cutting edge, bristling with tech that makes older tanks look prehistoric. But here's the twist. It's also haunted by cost overruns and logistical nightmares. For Russia, mass production hasn't been smooth, and many prototypes stayed just that, prototypes. Still, when you look at it, you can't deny it's epic. To me, the Armata feels like a glimpse of where tanks might go if budgets and politics didn't get in the way. 9. FNSS Kaplan Hybrid, Turkey's silent stalker. This part blew me away, because when you think of armored vehicles, you picture roaring engines and clunky steel. But the FNSS Kaplan Hybrid flips that idea on its head. It runs on a diesel-electric hybrid system with a peak output of 617 horsepower. But here's the kicker: it can move in complete silence for up to 20 kilometers. Imagine a tank creeping up on you without a sound. That's nightmare fuel. Its 56 kilowatt-hour lithium battery comes with regenerative braking. So it's not just stealthy, it's efficient. And it's not built for one job. It's designed for reconnaissance and combat roles, giving commanders serious flexibility. For me, what makes the Kaplan epic is how it blends brute force with stealth. It's not just about crushing the enemy. It's about sneaking up, striking first, and disappearing before anyone knows what happened. In the future, silence might just be the loudest weapon. 10. Oshkosh JLTV-X, America's Humvee killer. And finally, the one that feels like the future you can actually touch, the Oshkosh JLTV-X. If the Humvee was the workhorse of the past, this is the thoroughbred of tomorrow. It's built for extreme mobility with advanced armor, able to dance through battlefields where older vehicles would choke. The real magic, though, is its brain. Digital systems integration that links seamlessly with modern command networks. It's like giving soldiers a smartphone on wheels. Intel, comms, and targeting, all live. According to me, this thing isn't just replacing Humvees. It's replacing the idea of what a tactical vehicle should be. Agile, smart, and damn near indestructible. And that's a wrap on the top 10 epic military vehicles from around the globe. Which one blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you love this, hit like, share with friends, and subscribe. I've got even crazier tech coming next.